now?
Now you're filming.
We're filming. Wow. Why we have problems with technology? Anyway, hi, thank you, hola, ¿qué tal? Anyway, the Hemingway. Today is, hoy es domingo, mayo de, I don't know. So, the weather is nice here in Madness. We got some good sleep, I think. I got good sleep. I don't know about your sleep. Maybe you can fill in.
You start.
I said I had a good sleep.
Yeah,
I asked the
give
question.
give us some more details.
I asked the question about how your sleep was. Oh, the details.
Yeah.
The place is secret and I made sure it was very secure and nobody can see me. Because I slept in the public.
And where was it?
Parque de Este.
Where exactly?
I don't know the GPS location. Can you answer this question for your sleeping place?
We were behind the Parque de Oeste.
Behind? What
Yeah.
that actually means?
Well, like behind it. Like more far from the city. Like, you know what I mean?
No. Because
Well,
Parque de
there's-
Este is a kind of territory where they're saying that's the Parque de
Okay,
Este.
and here is the city, so behind it.
Okay.
Anyway, we were three of us, with me, Jose, and Manuel, and we went there when it was dark, after the few bottles of wine that we shared,
Only two.
only two this time,
Yes.
and we just laid the mantas next to the tree. And it was pretty good. It wasn't that cold, except that it was wet, kind of wet when we woke up. And
Why was it wet? There was some sprinkling going on?
Just humidity.
Ah, no sprinkling.
No sprinkling, and there was shit, bird shit on on our bags and stuff.
Yeah.
So
They
apart
like
from
to shit, the birds.
like you,
Like humans, yes. And dogs and cats and cows and
God likes to shit.
it's not God, it's just the creation of God who likes the shit.
And is the creation of God and God, are they separate?
That's a good question. It goes very deep. Are the creation of God and God are separate?
Are the creations of God and God are separate? Is the creation of God and God, is it separate?
I think that's a very deep question and I have no answer to this right now.
If you have a banana and you make a banana milkshake, are they different?
Banana is the ingredient of the banana milkshake because you use also milk, so it's a combination of milk and banana, or maybe even more sugar and what else you put in this banana shake. You worked in kind of coffee shops, so that's your specialty.
Okay, if you take an espresso bean and you turn it into an espresso shot, are they different?
No, I mean the sauce is the espresso bean. So now I know where you're going.
Yeah, so where am I going?
So you answered your question
Should
by
we give
yourself.
some more examples?
No. I mean, hey, followers, listeners, watchers, you have question? Then please don't hesitate to comment, email, and let us know if you understand what you just said.
In this moment, they do not have questions because they're not even aware that this video is out. However, this video will be out for who knows how many years, decades, eternity, and people will ask questions.
Interesting saying.
Also, update.
Yeah, give us updates.
But that's what this channel is about.
It's about updates.
Updates from God.
Updates from God.
New headphones.
Wow, he's so proud, happy about the headphones.
They were just €1 from the market, and which happens every Sunday on the road next to Plaza de Castilla, and
Here in Madness.
here in Madness, aka Madrid, and
AK Mad.
so I want to share a little story
Yeah, tell
about
it.
the headphones. How long are we on? 5 minutes, great. So, because this is usually like your role to share like some storytelling and stuff. So
Go ahead.
it's just him, anyways. So I was in the line for the Comedor of Orden de Malta, and I got €3 from Enrique. Gracias, Enrique. And because I needed the headphones so we can edit the videos, make shorts, right, and post them on Instagram or whatever, because that's where we get the most views right now. So I went to the market, and I picked these headphones for €1, and I went back to the line and I tried to use them with a compañero, another vagabundo.
Okay.
And only the right one was working. I was like, fuck's sake, this is like so ridiculous again. And so I have to go back. So I go back, and I tell the guy it's not working. I don't have a phone. And there are many headphones laid out. So just search for another one, and I picked these, and he let me use his phone, and they were working. And when I get to the library here, they are like extremely fucking good. So they're just €1. The color is pink, and the bass is insane. And I put like a little tiny volume on the computer, and it's like extremely loud. I don't know, it's like extremely good quality headphones. Let's see how long they last. And that's the end of the story.
Nice story. And what it does tell us is, first of all, you buy him some crap, and then the guy is so ashamed or embarrassed they give you some better stuff. And that's just how it's supposed to be.
Right.
I love it because it helps you for your work, and this is all good for just content. Why not?
Why not? However, I used the 2 computers in the library of Retiro, and they didn't have the video editing software. Only except one had the other day. So again, no editing, just updating the descriptions, like making everything more and more professional, thanks to Perplexity AI and
That's the name of the company.
ChatGPT 2. It's all one anyways.
No,
but,
it's not one.
It's just, it makes everything super fucking fast. Instead of you just writing, you just ask a question and boom, description is written just like that. So that's the benefit of AI.
Wow, how many minutes we have?
So here I am talking way more than the last episode and not shouting.
Great. So I want to tell a story because I don't let him only just telling the stories. I'm on a very deep project going into myself, and it's about the inner integration of my inner child, also called Miguelito. And I'm using also Perplexity, and I'm making good progress. And apparently there is also the possibility, at least from my point of view, that 2 people, inner child, are communicating on a very deep level. And if that happens, then a kind of growing and healing of level is above and beyond. And it's just a theory, but I love this idea because And I will go deeper in this because that's what I think. We had this inner version talk in my update solo and also in Just Content Why Not. We talked about this, about the inner version Mickey, what is actually a kind of inner rebel. And but now I have to do some work on the inner version of my inner child, what is much more complicated because it goes very deep in the realm of, or the void of childhood. And yeah, but apparently there's some emotional wounds left what actually affects me in all kind of relationships. And the great thing is I'm aware of them now, and the good thing is also when that happened now in the daily life, if I'm together with certain people, then I'm aware of this. And the number one thing is that reaction, no action of people are not having some maybe 90% nothing to do with yourself, most of the time with their own struggle, with their own world. And there is an example: you sit with someone in the metro very close, and then suddenly this person left, and maybe the first thing you would say, oh, she doesn't want to sit with you. But no, it was she wanted to make place for someone else who maybe needs that seat more than her.
You don't know this shit.
No, I know that.
No, you don't. It's assumptions.
I know that for a fact.
No, it could be one or the other.
Yeah, but
does it matter? The
It,
fact is, she got up. Now, whatever assumption you put on that shit is up to you. It's up based on your mind.
no. It's not an assumption because I know that because she offered a seat to someone else.
Okay, that's a different thing. If
So
she actually offered.
Yes, and I witnessed this. So there is no more assumption. That's facts. Okay.
Is it just facts on Just Content? Why not? Or
That's a good question again. But anyway, I just want to make an assumption of something what called insecurity about abandonment that but anyway, so that was just an example. And when I say something like this, it's not an assumption because that's another rule. Assumption, it's maybe better not to mention because then you can say I assume, but it could be different. But if you're pretty sure because you have the facts, then it's not an assumption. And I know sometimes your view is again your view, and for someone else like you gonna analyze it and say, oh, it could be an assumption. It's correct, I respect this. But if you have all the data, then you can make a differentiation between an assumption and the fact.
the fact is, she got up from the chair.
And she talked to another person to offer this seat.
Right. That's fact.
Yes. And now-
Facts on Just Content. Why not?
Yeah, why I